Hi, this is Scott with Android Guys. I'm here with Luke.
Hey,
Hey, Luke, how are you doing?
pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing well. You have a game or an app you'd like to share with us today?
I do. I have a game. It is called Theme Park Tycoon.
The title tells me some things,
Yeah.
and my mind goes places based off of old Tycoon games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Go on. I'm listening.
So you would think that's where my mind went. And this, there's one word in there that just throws everything out. Idle.
I was going to say theme.
No.
Oh. Park?
Nope. Idle.
Tycoon.
Nope. No. That's all the words. We've covered it. So this game, I thought it was, it's a builder game. I thought it was a sim tycoon style game. And it is, I guess. You are in charge of a theme park. You're building a theme park and upgrading it and handling the ticketing prices and how many ticket lanes are open and the size of your parking lot and your parking lot prices. But it is an idle game. And I'm not very familiar with idle games in general.
Okay.
It's not the type of game that I normally play. And there's two ways to look at these games that I have found, whether idle is really idle, meaning
Passive, let the game do things for you.
You let the game just play and you just check it out. Or if it's just tongue in cheek, where it's, oh yeah, this is idle, but you are constantly pressing things and doing things.
That's what this one is.
Yeah, I think it can be both.
Oh.
I think it can be either one.
Okay.
So what you're doing is you're controlling a theme park, you're building things, and you have different islands that these theme parks are built on. And what happens is you basically build your theme park until it gets too big for the island, and then you buy another island and move your theme park.
Okay.
But what happens is you have to start over.
Do you start over with the resources you've accumulated?
No, you start over at zero.
What?
Yeah. You start over at zero, but it seems like you get to the point you were at faster on the second island.
Okay.
So that you are to the point where you can unlock the newer things.
And I can also see learning from the last one. Like,
yeah.
I would do this different.
I would.
Time.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so it's just, that's the cycle. And so, but this game is a game where you can either pay to do better, or you can watch ads to do better.
Now, in terms of doing better, is that like customer satisfaction?
More money coming in, more customers coming in, faster revenue streams, meaning like people are going through rides faster, things like that. You can either use actual real world money and buy, you can buy an ad free version.
Okay.
So there's no ads. It's like $10.
Okay.
Or you can buy a boost that would give you 2 times the profits on everything for a couple bucks. Or you can buy, there's these little kind of prize balls that you can buy a pack of prize balls and you'll open, and it'll be like statue pieces. And once you have so many pieces of the statue, it makes your Ferris wheel twice as productive, or it gives you your line queue in the haunted house is twice as fast.
Okay.
So you're doing these things that you can, make
kind of leveling up
your park.
Okay.
And so you can buy that with real world money, or you can watch ads. And this game has the ads. So many ads if you really want it to be that way.
Okay.
And so you can for each ride, you can increase the value of the ride. So you can add new features. Like, for instance, you start with a shooting gallery. So you can add moving targets, and then you can add lights, and you can add sounds, and then you can add friendly fire, and then like scoreboards and PvP and all. You keep adding and adding and adding. The other thing you update is the line queue. So how many people can wait in line. And then the third thing you upgrade is um, the size of the ride. So how many people can actually be on the ride at one time. And so that's for all the different rides. And then you can also upgrade your ticketing so you can have more ticket lanes open and they can put people through faster as they upgrade. And then you can upgrade your parking lot for more parking spaces, and you can add cameras and security guards, which make it safer, which means the profits go up because more people want to be there. And you can also upgrade your restrooms.
I was going to say most of those types of simulator tycoon things are every aspect of,
for the most part,
customer satisfaction.
You can't upgrade any like food stands or anything. As your park grows, more food stands will pop up, but you can't upgrade them. But they will give you money intermittently, and you can't upgrade any like walkways or anything.
Okay.
So it's
now, do you place the rides
Nope.
and do things?
Nope, it's all placed for you.
That's part of the fun of
Right.
some of the other tycoon games.
So this is definitely more, and I think that's probably more of the idle side of it.
Yeah.
So I think how this game is supposed to be played is you log in, spend all the money you can, and then quit the game, and then you come back and you've amassed X amount of dollars while you were gone, and you can double that by watching an ad. And this ad might be 30 minutes or 30 seconds or up to a minute.
Okay.
And then you get double your profits. 30 minutes, that'd be crazy.
I'm just imagining
Oh no.
you doing that over and over just to review a game.
But the other way to play this game is that you can just say yes to the ads whenever they pop up of, hey, you can increase your line queue by 2 times 2 if you watch this ad. Sure. You can add 50 more people show up if you watch this ad, or you can double.
That's a slippery slope.
But it's one of those things where if you want to play it without sound, like I play it while I'm watching TV.
Right.
I'm
if you're
just
even doing dishes, you just reach over and tap and do. But are you really even playing a game at that point?
Well, so that's what it is. It just turns into just it's a time waster.
I'm a monkey pushing buttons.
Yeah, and if you're actively playing, you're actively developing your rides, and you're constantly doing something.
Sure.
So it can easily suck away. There's been times where I've watched a couple episodes of show just tapping through ads. Just watching a show. Oh, that's over. Tap.
Do you feel like you're playing a game at that point?
No, you don't. I don't. I mean, I'm doing things. I'm actively making my park better, but it doesn't seem like a game. It just seems like I'm doing this to get.
And now you can't walk away.
Right.
Man. Okay.
So it's interesting. I don't think I'm a fan of idle games, because I think when I want to play a game, I actually just want to play a game.
Yeah. I'm curious how you'll score replay value on this.
Right. Well, okay. So yeah, let's get into scores, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, 1 to 5.
Yep, 1 to 5.
5 being absolute bonkers, best in class.
Mm-hmm.
4 being this is great, I definitely recommend. Features,
I give this a 2.5.
Whoa. Okay.
Middle of the road.
Okay.
Because it has multiple parks. So there's multiple rides that get added. And the rides actually change as you upgrade them. They look different. There are different aspects of the park to upgrade. And there are, things you can see. You can look through like a chart and see, what your most profitable ride is, what's your least profitable, what the average queue time is on different rides.
Mm-hmm.
There's, not a lot of stuff to the game. There's not a lot of meat on the bones, so to speak, but there's enough that it doesn't feel unthought out.
Okay. So right down the middle.
Yeah, you can do marketing, which will draw more people to your park, supposedly.
Okay.
And the part with the different, prize ball pieces that you can get to upgrade your park with different statues and stuff. That's another feature. So there's some stuff to it. It's nothing revolutionary, and that's why I gave it a 2.5. It's just average.
All right. How about graphics?
Graphics, I gave it a 4.
Okay.
Because the game really does look good.
I watched some clips of you playing and looked it up.
Yeah.
And I was attracted to the game from
The look.
The look.
Yeah.
And the title of what Tycoon promises.
Right.
After hearing this.
No.
But it does look good though.
It looks great.
Okay.
And it's consistent all the way through. Everything feels the same. It's not like you're watching the theme park and the people move and rides move, and then you get into the menu system and it's like really basic. It all
feels like the same team worked all the way.
Yeah, it feels coherent throughout the whole game.
Okay.
So it's a 4.
All right.
Audio, I gave it a 3.
Okay.
Because it's good. It's fine. It's nothing for the actual game when you're not listening to an ad. It's fine.
Okay.
For replay value, I gave 2 different numbers based on, is it a game that you're supposed to spend time with for a couple of minutes and then walk away? Or is it a game where you're supposed to play to the ad-driven model and just play through the ads?
Okay.
So for replay value, if you are just playing a walk away and come back a truly idle game, I give it a 4.
Oh,
because it's really not a lot to play. There's really not a lot to do. And like I said, as you get to a new island, you start completely over, and then after you get through the 3rd island, you go to this kind of like fairy island, and it's a whole different set of income and a whole different kind of look and feel. So it's a little bit different.
All right.
And then it goes back to what you're used to after you get through that one. It does feel like, I can play this. I want to log back in and do it, because it only really truly takes a couple minutes to spend all that money that you made, and then you're back out of it.
All right.
But if you're tapping ads and playing it constantly without stepping away, it's a 2.
Okay.
Because it's just, there's really not much there. All you're doing is watching ads.
Sure. Okay. So I'll give it the 4 here.
Yep.
And we'll give it the best case scenario score.
Yep.
And then ads and notifications.
Ads and notifications, I gave it a 5.
What? Because
there's a notification that pops up that says, when your park, so you can unlock your park staying open when you're not playing longer. But it does pop up a notification saying your park is closing soon if you don't log in.
Okay.
So it will pop up and say that. And then to play, when you come back, you can watch an ad to double your profits. But after that, you don't have to watch an ad at all if you don't want to.
Okay.
You can just say no.
Yeah.
And you can just spend your money.
You're just presented with them.
You're presented with the option to watch ads.
I'm
so
with
you can walk away and then go back about your business, and then you'll get a notification that says, "Hey, park is closing soon. Log in and claim your income or whatever." And it's really, there's no obtrusive, not a constant reminder of, "Hey, come back, come back, come back."
And we see that a lot with games. Is here's your reward. Watch this to double it.
Yeah,
that's very very common.
Yep.
For that. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
But if you are playing the ad tapping game, then it's a 1, because it's just constant. Yeah. You're watching ads. Now, I will say, playing that way, I have found a lot of games to try out.
Oh, right. And that's where a lot of these reviews come from.
Yeah,
these ads.
Is seeing those ads.
Okay.
But yeah, it's an interesting game. It's the only idle game I've ever played. I'm interested to maybe try a couple other idle games to see, if that's the same kind of take that other ones have.
Okay.
But overall, I gave it a 3.7.
Yeah. That's pretty
That's
good
not
marks.
bad.
Pretty high marks.
I think the things that save it are is the replay value. If you really want an idle experience, you can truly play the game for a couple minutes and then walk away, and you don't have to do anything else.
And it looks great doing it.
And it does look great.
Okay. So that game again was
Idle Theme Park Tycoon. Now, if you want a tycoon game, it is not that.
Okay. Leans into the idle.
Definitely leans into the idle.
All right. Thanks, Luke.
No problem.